It was just a great day for me. All my pitches seemed to be working really well. Coach Anderson and Waller behind the plate were, calling pitches that really kept their guys off guard, and so I was just executing the best I could, and everything was working out for me.
I've got to say, my freshman year at my junior college, I was in that kind of groove, but at this high of level, like playing in a big series, I've never hit like that successfully, and it felt really good, and hopefully I can keep it going. Yeah, I definitely feel like we're kind of getting better as the season goes on and getting more reps and stuff, and I feel like hopefully if we can just continue on and get better and better while other teams kind of fall off, we can ride this thing out.
It's huge. Whenever the other team doesn't score, usually you win. So for us, it was big. We work every day as hard as we can, the whole pitching staff, this whole team, to give everything we have and do the best we can. So, when we go out there and things perform, things happen, it just makes it that much easier. It takes all the pressure off the hitters too. So.
Defensively, very solid, again, as we have been. And then offensively, started getting going a little bit, hit for more power than we have been. Obviously able to run the bases. I don't really know if that was the greatness of us or the badness of them. But anyway, it was, but I just thought we played solid, and so that's good. And I feel like we're getting better. And a lot of different people contributing. That's probably been the biggest thing all year is it's a different face every week, and that's good. And then on the mound, we've been sort of following Bryce and Matt's lead. So that's sort of been the formula. Hopefully it continues.
I feel like we've definitely gotten better, hitting the ball and throwing and just executing and competing every inning. And I feel like that's going to pay off overall in the series against Kingsville. I think, again, just every series is huge, and if we can just continually win series and just distance ourselves one game at a time, and we know it's going to come down. All these games are going to be, one-run, last-inning games, but if we can just do little things, we'll come out on top.
Oh, it makes it easy. Like I said, you don't try. Anyway, we're not trying to strike all the hitters out, so, we're trying to put the ball over the plate and hope they, ground out, pop it up into play, because like you said, when we have a great defense behind us, so, everything, we trust them. We know they're going to make the plays when they need to make the plays, and like I said, it just makes you that much more confident on the mound.
It's good. One, it's a lot tougher to lose if they don't score. But Matt did a good job of setting the tone on Friday night, and then Bryce really, both of them too are getting a little bit better every week, and that's the good thing. I felt like they both done a good job of going out and attacking the strike zone, being able to command all their pitches, and putting up zeros, which again gives you a lot of confidence. And then defensively behind them, we've done a good job of making the plays, and then they strike a bunch of guys out too. So those two guys are as good as anybody. I'm glad they're on our team.
I think that it's going to be back and forth, because when we played them here, we got up early and then they fought back, so it's going to be back and forth, and whoever executes is going to come out on top.
It's going to be a battle. They know that they got to fight, and we know we have to fight. We're just a game apart from each other, and this is a huge series in the season, so I expect it to be a big dog fight, and each team's going to come out there and give all they have to, either distance ourselves, or for them, they're trying to catch up. So it was awesome. I know early in the game, or even a couple games this year, sometimes we've struggled a little bit, but we always trust those guys, and we know they're going to pull through for us. It's just a matter of time. So we just keep going out there doing what we can, and like I said, they get on a roll and they start performing for us, and it makes it that easy. So.
We've always got a target on our back because we're the best team generally every year. So that doesn't. That doesn't mean anything, but we've got, we had an easy part of our schedule last weekend, so we jumped some teams. Now the next 3 weeks, we've got a real tough part of the schedule, so that could change. If we can stay there after that, definitely feel really good about it, and we're getting to go head-to-head against the teams we're fighting with. So obviously there's going to be a switch one way or the other. Hopefully we can extend the lead a little bit.
Especially behind the plate, there's not a better feeling than when your pitcher is just making every pitch and they're just swinging and missing. It's just like anybody could be back there catching, and it's just really fun to be back there when they're performing like that. When they're locked in executing their pitches, they're going to be extremely tough to hit, and we also play a lot better behind them when they're executing, because we feel like we get a couple runs, we're going to win.
You can't beat yourself against them. They do a great job of taking advantage of any mistake you make. And then the biggest thing, you got to keep the ball in the ballpark. They're really one of the few teams that, you know, they got 6 or 7 guys that are capable of hitting it out or hitting doubles. So you got to limit the extra base hits on that. And then they do a good job of plate discipline and taking their walks. So you do those things, eliminate mistakes, and I feel like we got a good shot.